welcome back to my channel. I'm Daniela and today we'll continue with the way finally the 8th episode of the first season, which is also the finale. And I know it took me a while to watch this episode or to continue with the way, but you know, there was Christmas and then some stuff and then some other stuff. I can't wait to see this episode, how it ended. Not the last episode. I mean, the last episode was good, you know. Things are looking kind of bad. Steven and his father finding out what he did and calling those people to take Steven away, and then Miss Broderick saving him using those money her brother left to save Steven. And you know, the argument there, you know, it ended with her saying that she's gonna tell the full story, the end of the story. But I mean, I can't wait to find out because it actually connects with the previous episode, the 6th one, because at the end of that the officer came inside and saw Hap and the monitors there showing the prisoners. So I just can't wait to find out how exactly did she escape and not the rest, or what happened with the rest. Because for some reason I think the officer had nothing to do with her escape, because his wife is sick and there isn't any cure for it. But if Homer and Prairie can bring people back from the dead, as they did with Scott, I'm pretty sure Hap is gonna kind of trade his freedom for the officer's wife health. Hap is gonna say that Prairie and Homer can heal the officer's wife, and in exchange of that the officer has to let Hap go. That's what I was trying to say. So anyway, as usual, I got something to drink. The episode is ready to start. So without further ado, let's do this.
Do not stand. Just turn around in the chair and face me.
What if I told you that I could cure ALS? I could free her from prison of her body. These 5 ND survivors in my basement, they have an ability to technology is beyond my comprehension. It's beyond science as it stands today, but they can heal your wife, I swear it. Let them do it for Evelyn. If they can, you walk away, you don't look back, you don't ask any questions, you let me continue my work, and if they can't, you lock me up. What do you have to lose? I don't make deals.
No, I still think he's desperate enough, the officer. He's gonna try it. It can stop here. Don't get too excited.
Oh my God!
Oh, this is horrible.
This man's wife is sick, and you two are gonna heal her.
Up the stairs. Move. Slow. Hap, slow.
Let us out! You don't understand! Get us out of here!
You understand what's happening, right? If we don't heal the sheriff's wife, Hap goes to prison.
So we just don't move.
We move, but we just don't do it quite right.
Will you not try to help someone?
The sheriff's all hyped up, but when this doesn't work, he'll crash. Hap will look mad and he'll turn him in.
If we don't try to help her, then we aren't who we say we are.
What's going on?
It's working.
here. You're finally here.
I was outside of my body, and there was a small white light. And I moved towards it, and at the center of that light was a little girl.
One day, you will help two captive angels. You must stay alive to give this to them. And a white moth flew
She
from
has
her
the
mouth
fifth
into
movement.
mine. Will you guard it with your lives?
We will.
The fifth movement.
How do we escape?
It's a matter of will. Only a person of great determination can swim to another side.
Oh, he's gonna kill him. Probably.
Don't touch him! Get away from him! Get out! Get out!
Oh. Let her go.
I have the fifth movement. I have Homer. I don't.
I don't need you. I don't have to kill you.
And even if you get back, we'll be gone. In another dimension. All of us.
I run to get him, but I can't catch him. I really run so hard that I can't catch him, and I scream, "Come back! Come back!"
Oh. Oh, this is bad. How did they found each other?
Don't worry. I'm gonna prove that it's true.
But what's true?
Her whole story. Everything she went through.
She told you?
Isn't that kind of sad though? That she trusted kind of perfect strangers to tell her story, but she didn't told her parents because she thought they won't understand, because they never understood her. They thought she's crazy, has a trauma maybe from her childhood, and put her on meds.
The house was by a mine. The cages were in a basement in a room that wasn't that much bigger than this. A young man was next to me. We fell in love. I loved him. I went 7 years without touching someone else's skin. Do you want me to stop?
How much did she told him? She told him everything about Homer and she bringing back Scott, and if she did, they believed her.
You asked if she left a note.
You lied to me for years. Every day for over 7 years.
Doesn't change the fact that he took her away. What you told us last night, it doesn't change any of that. I'm gonna find my father. Well, you're her father, Ava.
You lied about the note because you were worried I would be hurt by her choice of words?
It all happened because I chose her. You wanted to adopt that little boy, but I wanted her. I thought because she was blind, she would need me forever. I needed her to love me. I needed too much. So she left.
Oh. Angels. Near-death experiences. Homer. Oh. Is he gonna believe that everything she said was a lie made up? You forgot your phone? Oh, I thought that he went away. Oh. But won't that be a interesting twist though? That everything she said is actually a lie. I mean, she believes it, but it never happens.
Easy, sorry. Easy. How'd you get in here?
No, I didn't break in, I promise.
So how did you get in here? Was somebody else here?
Sorry, no.
Why are you in there?
She told me about you. You did good. She needed somebody to listen to her. You did that for her.
But they're lies.
You know what secondhand trauma is? When you take somebody else's pain so they can survive. That's what you did. Come on. You did good.
And there you have it.
Great.
Is she quitting or is fired?
Heard you're planning to move out west.
Oh, I don't know, maybe. Brought my car in for a tune-up. I have a cousin lives in Northern California. It was great working for you, Principal Gilchrist.
Please, Betty. Call me Ellis.
What?
Ellis. Sorry the hearing went so...
No worries. Water under the bridge.
It is this place. It is the school. Oh. A school shooting, of course, unfortunately. Oh no. Who is gonna die? Like, no one's gonna die, right? All being separated now. Did the police put that on her? Or it was Nancy and Abel? Shadow premonition.
I had the dream again. I know. I know what it is now.
No. That must be so scary to see.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry, but it's a little funny. The shooter seeing these four people doing weird movements in front of him. It worked. Maybe not as intended, but... Oh. Did she get shot? The window is broken. Was this supposed to happen? What the...
You did it.
Uh,
You see.
honestly, no.
I have the will. Can't you feel it?
What's happening?
Angel! Take me with you!
Baby.
Homer?
I'm confused. I'm honestly really confused. Is everything that she said like a lie? But not like it didn't happen. What everything she told to the others, but for her is the truth. Is like a coping mechanism, a story her mind made up to help with the trauma. Wouldn't that be like the first thing to like to think? That she made everything up with the books, and now at the end getting shot? Or, which I tend to believe more, is that everything she said is true, and she went to another dimension. And because like she doesn't know how it's gonna be, or what is happening when you go to a different dimension. And maybe it has to be the right circumstances. You can't just do those movements and you're in a different dimension. I think you have to die. But then, because like when she, like the last part, it seemed like not necessarily the same place, but she did say Homer, and it did kind of look like the same place where Homer woke up after he died there in Hap's little experiment room and device thing. How is she going in like another dimension if her body is here? Is it dead or just like in a coma or something? Because it's near death experiences is not being dead. Like your body is dead, days are passing and your body is starting to rot, but your conscience is still awake somewhere. I think it's maybe in a coma and her body is like in the hospital, but her conscience is somewhere else. I am honestly so confused right now. Why she wanted to go in another dimension if she didn't knew what is gonna happen or in which dimension she's gonna wake up. And why did she thought that by doing so she'll be able to find Homer, save him? I get it, like these different dimensions are not like completely different. It's just slightly altered versions of the current dimension. does it mean that in any other, like, there is a prairie? There is a prairie in every dimension, and that means that also there's a Homer, or she thinks that Hap managed to I don't know, go to this dimension, a dimension, and the rest went with him. And why only Prairie managed to? Maybe because she was the one that was dying and the others were still alive. I was thinking, like, why only Prairie? If she managed to go to another dimension, why was only her, but only she got shot? So you have to do the movements and have a near-death experience at the same time, so your conscience, with the help of these movements, can move forward and not come back. Like, what happens? Okay, so, oh my god, she goes to another dimension. I don't know how exactly it's gonna work. Like, what about her body? Whatever happens in this different dimension, and her body is not dead yet. What will happen when her body dies? Will that conscience from another dimension will be pulled automatically back, and this now corpse will resurrect with her conscience coming? Oh my god. I don't even know what I'm talking about. Like, probably, I mean, it doesn't make sense to me what I'm saying, so probably doesn't make sense to you either. So, ain't that great? Welcome to my reaction. I mean, this is like an after talk. Welcome to my after talk. Do you enjoy it? Probably not. I'm sorry. It's already difficult for me to explain myself. I mean, not myself, but more like what is going on in my mind, because I have so many thoughts that I am trying to focus on only one. Imagine that doing not in your native language that you pretty much learn by yourself, so it's not that great anyway. I don't know. Damn. Oh, that ending, that scene, the end scene was really nice. With Miss Broderick there running back to her boys. Oh, but like, I was happy about that. I was happy seeing that they have like this connection. But the part with Steven running after the ambulance, saying to Owe to take him with her, that definitely broke my heart. He's such, I don't know, he has this internal pain, and he wants to, find peace, kind of, by running away from his current living situation. I mean, that's all of them. They all want to, I don't know, escape their current situation, and that's why they all gathered. They all have their different problems, and they wanted, to find an escape. That's damn. Yeah, I don't know. Can't wait to see the next episode. I really do wonder, was it real, everything she said, or not? Again, I tend to think that it was real and not just a coping mechanism. Because it would make sense, everything she's been through. With her father dying and I don't know, her friends when she was little. I don't know. Can't wait to see the next episode. But yeah, I will stop here. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoy. I will see you next time. Bye.